a field trip, get messy. My name is Lisa Schmid, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, but today at school was to be your favorite book character. So I am, can you see my bun right there? So I am Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus.
Stand up.
Stand up?
You have to see the whole dress.
Oh, well, stand up. It's got crinoline under it, so it's like poofy. So that's the best you can see for right now. Anyway, it is a super fun, it was a super fun day just watching people getting dressed up as book characters. So this was very fun. Kids are like, hi, Miss Frizzle. Hey, I see Miss Frizzle. I know who you are, which is just so great. All right. Let's see. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Monday. Why are you laughing?
Just that.
He's just laughing. Okay. What's wrong?
This is too high.
Too high. Okay. I am going to use tonight a stamp set called Grassy Grove, and I'll show you also the dies that come with it. It's just so pretty. It's very nature-y. So let me show you that. Grassy Grove. Here it is. And I love this. Sometimes you need to know that someone really cares. I mean, sometimes, you know what? Just feel that way. And then inside you can put that someone is me. And again, you know, I always comment on when it's script and bold. I really like that combination. We've got a nice hill here with some trees, different kinds of trees, kind of like a grassy grove, that's the name, and a deer. Okay. And the dies are wonderful because we have our little deer, of course. Just get this here. So we've got our deer. Oh dear, two different sized deers. We've got the trees. We've got, another deer. There's an outline of a deer and then the two deer, right. And here's the top outline of this. And then we've got this fantastic die. And this is the one I'll show you a little bit later. So, what did you bring on the Magic School Bus? Well, we went on a field trip to see our book fair today. So we're going on a field trip. So I am going to, the first card I'm going to make, I'm really trying to do a card where it's just simple stamping. And then we'll do one that's a little more detailed. So I'm going to use my old olive here and go ahead and grab my bone folder. Yeah. Make mistakes, get messy.
Take chances.
Take chances. That's what the other one was. Okay. Oops, that's not very folded, very straight. Let's try to fix that. Hope you guys had a good Monday. It's kind of funny. Valentine's Day is not a big deal for Dave and I because we used to own a balloon decorating company. And because of that, we
used to work 2 days straight with no sleep.
Yeah.
Coordinating hundreds of deliveries going on in Southern California.
Right. So we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay. So on here, I'm still debating whether I want to do it this way or this way. I'm thinking up and down, and I'm going to stamp on my little rubber mat. And because I'm going to stamp it like this, just off a little bit. I don't want the whole thing. I'm going to stamp it off in cinnamon cider. This card, I'm going to tell you, risky, but it's just in my head. So it may work. It may not, but I'm going to say yes, it will. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that really well inked up.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. And I'm going to stamp it over on, I'm going to go stamp it over on the side here, like that. Okay, so there's our, how pretty is that? And then I'm going to just put some trees here, and I'm going to put a deer there. And the trees are going to be in shaded spruce. It's a nice dark green, although the paper I chose was evening evergreen. That's okay. We'll make it work. So these trees, they're just fun. You know, they're pine trees. Pine trees are always cool. Just want to make sure I got it all the way inked. I think they are anyway. Oof. Easy, right? All right. And then we need to stamp our deer. Oh, dear. I wanted to get a espresso. Can you get a darker color? We'll put it right there. While he's doing that, I'm going to trim this down so we can actually decorate the back of our, the background a little bit. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to put the deer right here. We'll put some words there. So here's our background. Thanks, my dear. Ha, ha, ha. All right, so this is espresso. So the reason I'm looking is because you can see it's not fully inked. So I want to make sure it's fully inked. Yeah, there we go. All right, 2 more just for good measure. So let's make sure, I don't want his feet floating, but if they are, I'll just have to, there we go. That's nice. A nice deer. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp the words in the evening evergreen. So we can say, I was thinking of the thank you. I use a lot of thank yous. In fact, I need to make some tonight for my students who gave me some sweet Valentines, which I'm sorry, honey, I ate today. So they're all gone. So sorry. As I laugh, like, no, not really sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's go ahead and stamp this little thank you. There we go, in this shaded spruce. Okay, so really just stamping. Okay, I mean, that's lovely. I think it's quite lovely. Don't you?
It is.
Thanks. And as much as I really feel like I need shaded spruce, maybe I just put it, no, I need the background. We'll go ahead and put this on here. And I'm going to mat that. So let's go ahead and stick it on. I moved my adhesive, but I will use this. Okay. So let's go ahead and stick that on, just giving it a little border, because then we'll decorate the old olive with something a little bit more. So sometimes when I'm making one card, this is how I make it. I don't always measure. I don't need to always measure. Sometimes I just trim, and if one side's too small, I just keep trimming, and sometimes I end up with a very small edge. All right, so this is going to go on here, and in the background, I was thinking we could stamp some trees in old olive. So it's the same color, so it's tone on tone, and I just need to clean this one. I don't want that color. Sorry, let me grab my... All right, just want to clean this one off because we really don't want that shaded spruce in the old olive. All right, so let's grab some old olive, and I'm just going to, I'm trying to back over. I think I like this side better. I am just going to, see, I didn't score it. That's part of my problem. I just folded it. I'm just going to stamp some trees, and they're just tone on tone. So I'm just kind of making this forest. You can stamp once, you can stamp twice. Doesn't matter. I'm just making a background. Stamp on, stamp off. Sounds like clap on, clap off. Okay, just making a background, just some texture, and then I'm just going to put this here. So just know that cards can always be simply made with just stamping. Okay, so I'm going to put that on here, and then we're going to take it up a notch or 5. I think I'm going to stick it right in the middle, just like that. Okay. So there we go. Just need to have Miss Frizzle on camera. So there we go. I mean, it's a lovely card. It's just stamped. It's simple. It's beautiful.
You need to stop saying just stamp.
Oh,
Stamping's wonderful.
Stamping's wonderful. It's a beautiful card.
It's not just stamped.
You're right. It's not just stamped.
It's a beautiful creation.
It's a beautiful creation. Correct. All right. Let me show you. Sorry. Let me show you the next one. Actually, before I do that, I want to tell you that tonight is the last night to register for
Tomorrow's
our...
the last day.
Tomorrow.
The 15th.
Why don't you tell them?
Sure. Tomorrow is the deadline to sign up for our Card Kit Club, which is our virtual stamp club. You always get a stamp set with it, and this month we are featuring Slim Sayings being the set that you'll receive. So the designs will use Slim Sayings. Now don't worry, if you've already purchased Slim Sayings, you can just let us know and we will substitute in a different set. But you will want to have it for the 3 cards that come in your kit. That also you receive a video to make it on your own time in the comfort of your own home, dressed as Miss Frizzle. If you
And you also get an embellishment with it. I don't know if you realize that. So you get other things with it. So there you have it. This is one of the cards that we're making in our Card Kit Club. Isn't that so fun? I really like it. Slimline card. And of course, we have our Slimline envelopes, which they will come with it, right? There you go. Isn't that fun? I think it's really cute. All right, so that register by tomorrow, And let's move on to our next card. So the next card, I'm going to make a slimline card, and I'm going to use my basic black as my background. And I should probably tell you what it measures at because I don't remember. This is 8, just over 8 1/4, which would be 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eighths. 8 5/8, or 8 1/4 you could do, by, this is just over 3 1/2. Don't you love that? Just over, just over. And then we're going to lay this right on top. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I was like, do we wait? Do we put it on now? We're going to put it on right away. All right. So remember I showed you that beautiful die. This one right here, this grove of trees. Well, I die cut it out in black. I die cut it out in black. I have a couple more little pieces to punch out or push out. So I'm going to do that with my Take Your Pick. Oh, which by the way, your first month in the Stamp Club, you get a free Take Your Pick. And your sixth consecutive month, you get $25 free. I love free stuff. Love, love, love free stuff. Okay, I think I got them all. The other thing I'm going to use tonight is the beautiful, what is this called? Dave, help me. That paper, I didn't bring the whole thing over. The paper with the sunrise, sunset paper.
Yes.
He'll get it. He'll look it up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay, so this could go anywhere on here. This is going to be our background. And when I die cut this out, this is sort of interesting.
New Horizons.
New Horizons, thank you. You can, when I die cut it out, that big piece there, you can die cut out the big deer from that space. So I die cut out both deer because we're going to use those. Okay, but when you're die cutting it, you can actually get it out of that little garbage piece. All right, so we just have to decide where I'm thinking kind of like this with the little, okay. Perfect. So let's go ahead and we're going to trim close to the green line. There we go.
Just adhere it and then cut.
Do I want to adhere it and then cut it? I suppose I could do that.
Put other stuff on behind
Sure. No, I'll do what you just said. That sounds great. He always has the good ideas, friends. Always. Which is great. Because you know what? We're a team. So I'm going to use our liquid glue. I don't know why this side is stuck. There we go. Oh my goodness. You knew that was going to happen, didn't you, when I squeezed it? That's okay. That's okay.
Your dry's clear.
That's all right. We'll go ahead and just use my finger. I saw this weekend, my friend, I'm going to do this. She put on glue. You want to go get one, actually?
Sure.
If you want to, I'll do it that way. She put on glue with
Sponge dauber.
Sponge dauber. I was like, what a brilliant idea. So she did make a puddle on there, which I'm going to get that off my finger. And then she just used a sponge dauber. Doesn't matter which one, hun. A sponge dauber to put the glue on. Quickly. Straight ahead. Up. Okay, I'll just keep going with my finger then. We'll do that some other time. We'll use a sponge dauber. But I'm going to go ahead and I wouldn't recommend using your finger. I would say the sponge dauber would be great, but that's okay. We'll just do this. Don't worry, love. Oh, he found him now. Well, I'm all done. It's okay. I'm all done. I'm going to put that right here so I don't see that go edge to edge. There we go. And with the other ones I made, I did cut it first, but Dave had a good point. Why can't you just put it on here and then cut it? I suppose you can. There we go. Yes, because then you do get it perfectly. You are absolutely right. All right. Well, almost perfect. There we go. And the top edge. So this is easy to make, but I think has a big wow factor. All right, we're going to put our 2 deer in here. So somewhere like that. I'm going to pop up Mama. Mama deer is going to be popped up.
15 minutes and 5 seconds.
All right, can we stop with that and let that go? I'm kind of tired of that now. Thanks. All right. So there we go. And I'm just going to pop up the deer. Okay, baby deer, I am not going to pop up. So what do you know? I still have some glue here. So I'm just going to stick it in and get a little glue on the back. Perfect. And I'm going to put him kind of in the woods. And you could put him behind this if you wanted to. I want to be able to see his leg. Yeah, I'm going to put him halfway in like that. There we go. Okay, so it's so sweet. Mama looking back at baby. And this is going to go on here, but let me show you where our words are going to go. I'm going to use these leftover pieces. This piece, I think, would be the one. And I'm going to stamp using our slim sayings. I'm going to do this one. You really are fabulous. Because you know what, Dave, you really are fabulous. That's the wrong block. Let's use this block. And we're just going to stamp that in black, in Memento black. And we'll go ahead and stamp it. And then I'm sure I'm going to trim it. I don't want it quite that thick. There we go. Leave a little bit there. I think probably right there. Nice. And always cover up that ink. I wouldn't want to ruin my Miss Frizzled this. And I'm going to go ahead and trim that a little bit. There we go. We are making this card actually tomorrow night with my downline. I have a virtual downline meeting, which means people who signed up with Stampin' Up! Underneath me. And so I sent them this, and they are going to make it with me. All right, there we go. I'm going to trim this. Oh, no, does the white show? I really want to, yeah, I'm going to trim it just a hair. Just a smidge, as they say. Do you ever feel like you're getting old when you start using words that your mom used? I don't know. I do. All righty. So this piece that I stamped is going to tuck under like that. So there we go. Let's go ahead and stick this down first. And then I will stick, I'll tuck the You're Fabulous under on this side. So I'm going to go all the way to the edge, just leave my little border, and go ahead and stick this down. But how fun, because the paper matches, right? So obviously, because it was the same paper.
Hi, Michelle.
You are really fabulous, Michelle. Good timing. And I'm going to put on, I just tossed it aside, but 3 black dots, if I can find them. I will just show you what I did on another one. Oh, here, there. I got them. But here's another one. And this one I did put the little deer behind the grove of trees. I just wanted to give it a little, just a little something. And I always put these on in odd numbers. And I put them on in a triangle. Okay.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Trudy.
Hi, friends. What? Okay. I thought you were saying something. Oh, it's Monday. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So here they are. And they're just so easy with the On the Horizon. What did you call it? Sorry. New Horizon Designer Series paper. It's so very simple. I want to show you another card made with this. So this is not a slimline. And this one was made by Janie Pullman. Look how pretty that is. Can you see that? Look how nice that is, just with the little baby. And it has some butterflies in the trees, almost like that's looking up at the butterflies. But this paper is so phenomenal. You don't even have to do anything behind it. You know, you don't have to stamp anything on it because it just is just perfect the way it is. I have one more card to show you. This is another one. This is made by Terry Dulling. Now, she stamped and die cut these out. Okay, so we had talked about that the dies go with that. Look at that little bow. Oof. That would be a bow maker bow. So there we go. All right. Dave is actually putting together our wheel, but while he's doing that, they can still see me, right?
Yep.
I have a little Valentine's for Dave, so you're just going to enjoy this. So he's sweet. He's decadently rich. Just how a man ought to be. I thought this is exactly what he looks like, those muscles, and I'm sorry, you know, the little heart shorts, but isn't that so fun? And then I got these little mint candies for him. All right, he's trying to put those in. Can't quite get it in right now, right? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think I can get them all loaded into the wheel that quickly. So we will announce.
Can you bring back this so I can see?
We will announce the winner on Wednesday
Yeah.
this week.
I wanted him to be able to see his Valentine's.
Nice. I
Isn't
like
that?
the head.
I know, isn't that so fun? That's him, friends. That's exactly what he looks like. All those muscles. There you go, sweetie.
Do you know what I was looking? What that face I was making? Paul Hollywood.
Ah! Paul
If
Hollywood.
you've watched British Baking Show, that's my Paul Hollywood look.
You know what this was from?
No.
It was from when we were in where were we just?
Kauai,
and he was standing by something that said Schmid.
Oh, right.
So, but it does look like Paul Hollywood. Very good. I'll just clear that out so you can see that. Isn't that just so handsome? There you go, sweetie. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, so there are our cards that we made. There we are. We will on Wednesday. We'll make sure we get the wheel spin. I don't know. We just lost track. I think because of Friday, getting stuff done. But please make sure you remember to sign up for the card club kit. I would love to have you. Would I say it wrong?
Card Kit Club?
Card Kit Club? Yeah, whatever. I'd love to have you sign up because it's fun. It's very fun. And if you wonder why I'm wearing this, that's because I'm Miss Frizzle. Take chances.
Today was Dress as Your Favorite Book Character Day.
Yeah, so I'm Miss Frizzle. And everybody knew it. Nobody had to say, who are you? What are you? So that was really fun too. All right, friends. Anything else, Dave?
I think that's everything for today.
Don't forget, it is celebration. And so during celebration, you get $50. For every $50, you get to choose something. Tick tock, tick tock. Today is the 14th, so we are 2 weeks out. Ending celebration. So make sure you like the page, share it with a friend. Particularly this one will maybe give somebody a good laugh. But we love you, and thanks for showing up. All right, we'll see you on Wednesday. Happy stamping.